Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Oh, this is going to be nice. We get
It
to
is.
play that tone. Oh, sorry.
What? What tone? What do you mean?
No, that's something else.
What are you
Like,
talking
welcome
about?
to the show, everybody.
Oh, that. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
read
that's
that.
later.
I know.
That's so much later.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Nothing.
Defenders Live on Mojo 50. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. Happy
Monday.
effing Monday.
It is a Monday, but
straight up is a Monday.
it's a good Monday. It's a really good Monday. at
Really?
least yeah, for us.
Really good?
Really good.
How good is really good?
Well, we got a package.
Where's the bell?
Where's my bell? Thank
I
you.
got it.
Thanks.
Now-
Yeah, we got a package.
So, how good is real good?
Like really good. Like super duper good. Like we've got mojito marmalade.
Mojito marmalade.
Mojito marmalade. We have blackberry flavored.
I can dig that for sure.
So yeah, Mike's Mojito Marmalade. We've got the Watson Prunier's cherry on top, which that reminds me.
That's racist.
Which reminds me, how is that racist?
Because
I'm not going to ask.
you're putting
Never
the
mind.
black guy on
Stop.
top.
Nope. Not going to do it. All right. That reminds me. We need
Wouldn't be
to,
prudent.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. We have to get another name pulled
Tomorrow.
for that. So remind me.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Not today. The wrong
Tomorrow.
show.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's show. That's the more mojito.
Muy mojito.
Oh yeah, Gwen is a peach jam.
She is a peach.
She is a peach. That is true. That's Gwen is a peach. And then the blackberry
No,
off-track blackberry patch.
I could dig me some blackberry.
Blackberry's pretty good.
And where did this said package come from?
Well, this came from a well-known slug.
The legendary slug.
That slug, actually the maskless slug, as the letter entails.
The slug has a lot of aliases.
Yes, I really think it's just the whim.
Well, maybe,
It's a whim.
but for a slow-moving creature such as a slug,
She has a very quick mind.
and I was going to say that she changes, she floats around a lot as far as the name changes.
There's a lot of changes.
I'm beginning to think that this slug is being seeked out by higher authorities.
Maybe the FBI.
Possibly.
Maybe so.
CIA.
Well, the fact that she can use the internets
That's what I'm saying.
is kind of a
It's like-
giveaway. It's a dead giveaway, honestly.
It's like the military hunting down an alien because they want to do, check them out and everything else. That's the same thing. Is that this is a slug who has the ability to operate social media
and
and the interwebs. I mean,
She also knows how to write and has good handwriting. Honestly,
very good hand. Well, is it?
it's
Can you
clean.
call it handwriting?
It's legible.
No, but can you call it handwriting?
stalk
for
writing.
A slug?
It's-
Stalk writing.
Stalk writing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it is. And so I hope you can.
Yeah, I'll bear with it. Read away.
Yep. Dear guys, I hope these make it to you in one piece.
And they did.
I packed them in pretty tight.
Dang.
We have a bell for a reason.
I know.
Just a note.
I'm used to dinging when I don't have a bell. That's what it is. It happens all the time in real life, and so I'm like, oh wait, bell in front of me.
Just a note. The anise jelly is considered a tea jelly. This is a jelly that would be used in place of sugar to flavor your tea
But I don't
or
drink.
coffee
I don't drink tea.
or potentially coffee.
Nah. I can't.
Gratefully, if Doc's anise,
You mean anus?
Doc's anise.
Anus. She spelt that wrong. It's supposed to be
Oh.
A-N-U-S.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
be.
Yeah.
Doc. No, she spelled it wrong here too.
Yeah, it must be a slug thing.
Oh, maybe so.
A dyslexic slug?
Maybe so.
I don't know.
Maybe that's it. If this flavor isn't what you like, you could just have the other flavors.
Well, and that's the joy of having variety.
Right. She also says, I still owe you a pepper jelly, but that's going to be that's going to be in a separate box. There you go. That's going to be.
I was going to say,
my
you
eyes
only had
screwed
one
up for a
shot,
second.
Chief. Are you really that?
Eyes screwed up. Sorry.
Oh, it is you.
It is
Is
me.
you screwed up?
Yeah, my eyes screwed up. My eyes screwed up there. She ran out at noon.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Where-
high noon.
Run out where?
I don't know.
Oh well, I hope whatever it was successful.
Yes, I do too. Keep up the good work. We love you.
Aw,
We?
we love you too. Wait a minute? Who is
Who's
we?
we? Slug.
Is there more than one slug listening?
Slug. Who's we?
I would like to. I am curious about who the we is. Is it a collective we? Is
Or is it just like wee?
Is slug identifying as as multiple slugs
Maybe.
at one time?
A multi-slug.
A multi-slug.
A multi-slug form.
You realize that out of this whole segment right here of just talking about this, there are so many names that are going to pop up now on
Like
Twitter.
multi-slug form.
Multi-slug form or multiform slug is going to be.
Multi-form slug is definitely going to be one.
God almighty.
We've claimed it. You can use it. That's fine. But we claimed it.
Wow. So we have jellies.
We have jellies. I've selected a jelly for you
I know.
to try with me. I'm gonna eat it
I'm gonna eat it too, only because it is
because Slug made it.
It is, yes, because his slug made it, because it is the polite, proper thing. It is the Southern thing to do. However,
If he gags,
it is nothing personal. I'm
just.
just saying.
I will say that because it's a tea jelly, it does look like the same goo that you'd find from the Ghostbusters.
I know.
The
I know.
Ghostbusters slime when
from
they were
two.
Yeah, from Vito.
Yeah.
Vigo or
Vigo.
whatever. Vigo.
When they were in the underground and
The slime of Vigo.
They had to
The
spray it.
anger slime.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, they had to spray it all over the Statue of Liberty.
This actually might be.
I'm upset because I couldn't get Ghostbusters to play.
That's fine. You know what?
No, I wanted to play it in the background, and the damn thing's not working.
It's not going to
Screw
happen.
you, Spotify.
Just let it go. Instead, let's have a taste, sir.
Okay.
Cheers.
Hold on. I gotta fold it.
Fold it. You're going
it,
to try
that's
and mask it with all that bread?
I am.
Ham.
I'm calling through my. Oh my gosh, from my mouth. Okay.
That's not bad at all. That's really good. It tastes like. Okay. I liked it. It tastes really good. Yes. Yeah, it tastes like a Mike and Ike.
No, I've never had a Mike and Ike taste like this. No, I'm sorry.
It tastes like Mike and Ike's. A jellified Mike and Ike's. It's really good. Yes.
No, I can taste it like the licorice. It's like,
That's what Mike and Ike's are.
That's why I don't eat Mike and Ike.
Well, it's really good.
I can't do Mike and Ike. So, I mean, okay. Now
He didn't gag.
No, I didn't.
Everybody, he did good.
I didn't. I will admit it's a very sweet so like the closest to licorice I can tolerate is like a Twizzler.
Oh yeah, well that is partially licorice.
It is partial, and I can handle that because it has the
Except for the
sweet
black licorice, you
So
won't do the black one.
No, God no. It's like eating earthworms, and I've done that once before. I will not do it again. So this has the hint of the black,
just a taste
of the it's got to take. But I will admit that it was very sweet. So it was a very sweet earthworm flavor. Like I not my cup of tea. I see what I did there.
That's good. Yeah, that's right.
Not my cup of tea. I will let Steven have my share.
That's fine.
It was not bad.
Okay.
I was hyperventilating a little bit just before the show
so
started.
Scared.
I was. I'm like,
this is more scared than he was to taste anything else on the Tuesday episode.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about none of that stuff. This
Vegemite does not bother him more than as much as this did.
I may or may not have had it before, so I already know the hell that awaits me. It's just no. It was the reason I was a little worried about this was because I'm thinking because I smelt it and it did like you don't smell the sweet in it. You just smell the licorice.
Yes.
And I'm thinking,
then you taste the sweet.
Yes. And so I smelt it first and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is gonna be black licorice spread across bread. I'm thinking this is not gonna go well. And then I was afraid of.
It's better than what you thought it would be.
No, it absolutely was. I was afraid that it wasn't going to be, and then I would hurt Slug's feelings, and it's not near what I would do. I would much rather not taste it and assume that assume the worst, and then let it go that way, than to try it and then do something or say something that hurts somebody's feelings. So, see, we've already
a whole bunch of things. B Slug from the SAV Slug.
Oh my God! Holy hell!
We've changed other people's names tonight.
Wow.
Can you taste the anise on your tongue?
Yeah, I can.
He's
I can. Again,
reeling it around his mouth.
It was sweet. It was better than what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
I, however, will politely decline my share.
So he tried it. He tasted it. It was good.
I'll give it to Steven and let him.
I'll take it.
Him.
My wife even liked it, and she doesn't like anise.
Fricassee Slug. My earthworm allies. Thank you, Dylan.
There you go.
No problem.
There you
That's
go.
what I'm here for.
She also said, we, as in myself and Sigmund.
Ah.
Yeah, Solomon Sigmund.
Gotcha.
Previously known as Sigmund Freud.
Well, no, I oh, Sigmund boy.
Also known as.
There's so many aliases out here.
I know.
They'll never be able to nail anybody to a wall when it comes to a crime. Speaking of nailing to a wall.
And crimes, California to release 8,000 inmates in an attempt to combat COVID-19 spikes in prison.
Because what could go wrong?
Right.
So let me clear this up for those of you playing at home. California is going to release 8,000 prisoners to prevent the spread and possible infection of COVID. Okay? So that means the next time you get pulled over by a cop or you turn around and have to go to court for anything, you need to tell them but COVID.
But COVID.
And they're going to turn you around just as fast as New York does.
You know, that's funny that you mentioned that. We'll talk about that later.
I know.
We'll get to that
It's
later.
called a segue. I'm
We'll
good at
get
this
there
stuff.
later.
It's almost like I do this for a living.
I know. California plans to release as many as 8,000 prisoners this summer in an effort to slow the spread of coronavirus. Wait, I thought they were stopping the spread of COVID-19.
Yeah, I was going to say, something doesn't sound quite right.
That's not the same thing,
One of these
guys.
things is not like the other.
Correct. All right. On Friday, the State Department's Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation announced it will release thousands of inmates to create more space in prison. The new plans are in addition to the approximate 10,000 California inmates who were released mid-March.
See, and I know what they're saying. A lot of these are, a lot of these people are nonviolent offenders. These are the guys who are in behind bars for crimes like weed and things like that.
Sure.
And I understand that. But still, you're saying that this virus trumps all. I said Trump.
Funny.
I said Trump.
It's bad. It's
We're
no
gonna get
good.
in
You're gonna get in trouble.
But it is above the rule of law.
Right.
Now, we can all have a debate whether or not weed should be illegal or anything else or whatever. Point of the matter is it is.
Yes.
Like it, don't like it, it is.
It's what it is.
And the nation is supposed to be a nation of laws. And if you turn around and just kind of higgledy-piggledy let it all go.
Higgledy-piggledy?
Higgledy-piggledy. All because of, it could be a virus. You could get hurt by this virus. No, stop it. It's no. No. You're not setting a precedent for anybody. When this is all over with, do you really think it's going to stop there? The last I checked, there's the rule of law is kind of it. If we don't have that, then we have nothing, because once this is over with, people are just going to find another excuse.
Yes.
to not have to own up to be accountable for their responsibility, their actions.
The whole point of our society is to be a society of law. Instead, we've become a society of man, which actually makes it worse overall.
Yep.
Speaking of worse, Sluggimus Slime over on the Twitters, previously known as Sweatimus Prime, at Dylan Lyles right now.
That does look like me, doesn't it? No, that guy's actually thinner than me. I've always wanted to write.
He's just got awkward awkward proportions. That's all.
Yeah, he looks worse off than I do. I look worse off than him, actually. The fact that it's amazing is he's riding topless in the snow.
Yeah, that's not good.
Anybody who knows me knows that I don't do that.
No, he is definitely not.
I don't.
He's not a snow bunny.
No. No.
No, not at all. But to wash down our Doc's anus.
Okay.
I do have a wonderful cup of coffee.
It is. You know what? I'll be bad. I haven't tried it yet.
It's so good.
Hold on.
It's the. It doesn't even matter which one it is. It's amazing.
It doesn't matter. You could make up a name, and I'll be like, oh,
I really don't care.
So
it's so good. It doesn't matter. This is one of the best tasting cups of coffee you can get ever.
Bar none.
Over at AmericanPrideRoasters.com. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. You can get the best coffee you have ever had in your life at AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Yep.
It is historically great coffee.
That is my personal guarantee.
Mine as well.
That it is the best coffee.
His personal guarantee is that if you don't like it, he will drink it.
Oh yeah, I will take it off your hands for you.
Mm-hmm. And right now, until the end of July, you can get the red, white, and blue special. That's $17.76. Gets you 2 bags of coffee, a red raspberry and a white vanilla. And if you add an additional $7, you get the blueberry. So you get the whole red.
I
white,
almost
and
ordered
blue.
that the other day.
Really?
I did. I almost ordered it the other day, but then I kind of realized that I'd already spent $70 in coffee. So I probably need to stop while I was ahead.
Yeah, you probably need to stop. Me personally, I actually do have to buy a new batch of coffee soon, or else I'll run out before I have more coffee.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here. My problem was I was like, oh, I need to order coffee. And then after I ordered it, I went in and looked, and I have like
that much
in 2 different little bags.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah.
See,
the upside to it is that we have slowed a tad. Not intentionally, but we have slowed a tad
Just
on
a hair?
coffee.
A hair?
I'm the only one who drinks like it in large,
vast amounts now.
Yes. So.
Well, that can't be too.
But
bad.
I went to AmericanPrideRoasters.com
and you refilled your stock.
I did.
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. You should keep doing that.
So, and as everyone else should too.
That's right. It's one of those things everybody should do. Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
That's right. But no. Spirit Airlines is actually Superman today.
Superman, huh?
Superman, yeah. Spirit Airlines.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, why would that be?
Well, so a Puerto Rican family got stranded in the Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
Over Independence Day holiday.
Have you ever been to Turks and Caicos?
No.
I've been by it. I haven't been to it.
I
haven't been to it, I don't think.
I've never been.
I never did understand why it had to have 2 names. It
And
literally is Turks and Caicos. It's one place.
Yeah, it's two names, one place.
I don't know why, but it is.
Yeah, well.
So
I can't help you there.
So what happens?
Well, so the family was en route to San Juan. Or from San Juan to Philadelphia, sorry.
Okay.
When their 4-year-old daughter suffered a medical emergency, and it was shortly after takeoff. Well, to make the emergency landing, they did that in Turks and Caicos in order to get medical attention that the child needed.
Okay.
She was able to recover, which is good. But the family found themselves stuck because the family didn't have passports, which are not required to fly between the U.S. and its territories like Puerto Rico. But it is required to go to Turks and Caicos.
Because that's British.
Right.
That's a British territory. That's not American. Everybody thinks that the Bahamas is all owned and a territory of the United States.
No.
Nay.
No, it's not.
Britain's got that one.
Turks and Caicos, which is probably why it's named Turks and Caicos.
Because, the Brits have to be as difficult as humanly freaking possible.
Do. Adding letters into words for no reason.
Uh-huh.
Why does shop have to have a second P and an E at the end? It's shop.
I don't know.
It's not shop.
Well, but hold on. It is the Britons.
Yeah. Why do we have a knife?
You mean a kniff?
Right.
Yeah.
Why is there a gnome?
Oh, you mean a gnome? Sitting upon your knee?
Right. Don't make me hit you with my knuckles.
Who's sitting there with, pneumonia?
Exactly.
We could do this forever. That's the bad part.
I wish you had a pseudonym.
Yeah, you could shoot down a pterodactyl.
Mm-hmm. All of these things. Why are these words here?
Somebody got bored and went, I'll show these bastards.
Put a P here. Better hope there isn't a tsunami. God. Anyway. So these people got, whatever. No big deal. They got stranded in Turks and Caicos because it's British.
Yeah.
Well, Spirit Airlines jumped in.
Well, that's good.
They flew in, technically. They flew in. And
I was going to say, they jumped?
Yeah. Spirit Airlines flew in because they found out about this family, and they were willing to take the family and fly them away and save them from being stuck in Turks and Caicos forever.
I really wish I could get this thing to work because I would love to be playing.
The Ghostbusters?
No, I would love to have been playing Superman.
Oh, well.
Da, 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 da.
Da, da, da. I think it's Spotify's dead.
It is, and I'm gonna. It makes me mad.
Just kill it.
I am.
It's no big deal.
See, it's
let it go.
So dead, it's not even coming up.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
All right. Just don't do it.
Let it go.
Just don't do it.
I can't.
I don't want to talk about this one, but I know we need to.
Do we have to right now?
Not now, but we need to talk about it.
I don't want to because that makes me sad. I've already had a day anyway. I don't want to.
So leftists go berserk at a protest and surround and smashed up a car. Turns out the driver had cerebral palsy.
Ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah.
So
Eldon Hawkins is a 58-year-old man who has cerebral palsy.
Wow.
On the evening of May 31st, he drove to get dinner and flowers and ended up in the middle of a protest downtown Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. Quote, I was at the intersection and I got the green light and I was trying to toot my horn thinking, hey guys, look at the light. He was blocked in the video. There's a video of the entire incident.
It's incredible. See, this just goes to show people just want to start.
Just want to start crap.
They just want to start it to start it, and they don't care about anything. Nobody has an eye. They're out there just to make a scene, to yell, throw, and break things. Has nothing to do with the meaning. Sorry, but George Floyd has been dead and gone for going on 2 months now. We're going into 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's buried and done.
It's gone.
And I don't know why y'all are
and
still
his
out there.
family said, get over it.
And
his family said, get over it.
What does his death, police brutality, alleged racism, all these other little things that they're talking about and touting and everything else, what does that have to do with beating up a car, destroying a car for an innocent guy
by
in the middle of Ohio?
By a bunch of white people.
Yeah. Like it would be different. I would...
No, it's still not different, even with the skin color difference. What I'm saying is you're a bunch of white people beating up an old white guy and his car. Oh, by the way, he has cerebral palsy, so you're beating up a cripple.
Uh-huh.
You scared a guy to death. He literally thought he was going to die. And a mob that surrounded his car, and he was too nice of a guy to run you over.
Yeah. Just so we're clear, I'm not that nice of a guy.
I am not either.
There's a reason why I have insurance.
There are reasons why people are told not to stand in front of cars.
We were told as children to not play in the street.
Not to get in the way of vehicles.
So when I turn you into a skid mark...
It's your own damn fault.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be the least bit sorry for you. I'm not going to be upset.
Nope.
I may send flowers.
I won't.
Maybe. I might be. I might.
No.
I'm sorry your kid's dumb and now dead.
Nope. Not going to do it.
Anyway, more on the other side, guys. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
It wasn't bad.
No,
it wasn't bad.
No, I said it wasn't bad. I was surprised.
See,
I was surprised. Now I can't obviously finish it, but
right. It's not something that you'll eat again. I get it, but still.
209 over. Secretly replace APR with something else to see if Dylan can.
I promise you, both of us can. Both of us can.
No,
there is no doubt.
I absolutely can, because I have to pinch my nose to drink the crap at work when I run out of APR.
Yeah, I had to drink that this morning.
Ugh.
I woke up late.
Oh no.
Not that late, but late enough to where I had to get out there and
late enough that you didn't have time to have the coffee pot ready.
Yeah, lately that's been happening a lot. So
me too.
Yeah,
it's been
literal difficult.
If I don't leave this moment, I will be for and I'm not talking a minute or two, 5 minutes. No, we're talking if I don't leave right now, it's going to be 30, 40 minutes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know that feeling. B from the SAV slug. B slug from the SAV slug, sorry. I doubt the pneumonia is I doubt that pneumonia is common for possums.
The opossum? Yes,
Salito is a ninja. Why do we have so many silent letters? Doesn't make any sense.
I'm so confused. Words are hard. Oh, I can close that one out.
A gnome from Gnorm. It's good times. All right, we're coming back here in a second.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And we're back.
Yep.
Defenders Lives, Mojo50. Go to mojo50.com.
Yes.
That's mojo50.com.
That one, the mojo50.com.
Mojo50.com.
You can speak a little louder.
I am speaking loud. What do you want me to do?
Not speak softly.
The volume is turned up on here, and I'm almost deep-throating my mic. I literally cannot get much louder.
No, you could get much louder.
Well, I can, but there's children sleeping.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It's called the perfect balance.
I'm not concerned about this.
Oh, okay. Go to mojo50.com. Check out all the awesome hosts and other shows going on over there. Mm-hmm. So much better people. Guys who
so much better content.
Yeah. They're not deep-throating microphones.
Well, they might be.
Go to... What they do in their spare time is not my business.
Thing.
When you're done, check out our website, doaeshow.com. Check out all the archives and check out the things going way back to so many moons ago, it feels. Anyway. Go over there. Check out the shop. Pick up a T-shirt or a tumbler, something of that nature, a mug. I don't care. Pick up something.
Anything.
Or don't. I really don't
that's fine.
care anymore. And you get I don't care. It's been there for years, and they're aware of it. Every single day we mention going to the website. If they go to the website even once, they will see the sign for the shop. And if they wanted something, they would have gone in and gotten it by now.
Maybe.
So at this point...
Maybe they're like some people and they just don't have money right now.
2 years?
Sure.
Okay.
Have you not been stuck in a rut?
Yes, I have.
All right.
But still.
Yeah.
Follow us on all the social medias at DOAE Show. Use the hashtag #ArmYourselves. So that way we can talk to you and communicate with you over on the Twitters, especially Twitters and MeWe's.
Yeah, things like sharing pictures like this from the Sluggimus Slime. The tag underneath says, presented without comment. Here's the headline. About 8 inches makes June 5th wettest in history.
Congratulations, June 5th.
Yeah. Welcome.
You're welcome. So glad that
8 inches does that for you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, I couldn't do that, but
Big Pharma Steve over on the Twitters as well. I've got to go with Dylan on this one. Anise is pronounced anise or anus. Sorry, anus. Just due to the taste alone. I'd rather lick a sidewalk than ever eat licorice or anything else flavored thusly.
Yeah, I've given it a try. I've actually tried black licorice, and I can't. Which is ironic because I will drink root beer.
Yeah.
Which is basically
partially flavored with anise.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I only drink A&W, and that's only because
has vanilla.
They throw that little hint of vanilla in there, and that makes a world of difference.
Yeah, there are some that still use the vanilla, but they use the crappy vanilla.
Yeah, or they don't use it at all,
and it just tastes terrible. It's really bad.
Was it not? Is it Barks or
Barks?
Is it Barks that I'm thinking of? God,
yeah, so bad.
It tastes like, I don't know, like I'm eating a car tire.
James over on the YouTubes. I bragged Friday about no masks anywhere. Today, masks everywhere by governor mandate in Louisiana.
Should have kept your mouth shut.
Yep, shouldn't have said a thing.
Yeah,
that's what you get.
Yeah. James, aka James, over on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the day instead of air drums when @Stephen Aries starts rocking the ear trumpets.
I could rock the air trumpet.
You could.
I could.
It would be actually, what would be hilarious is actually if we turned around and did both.
If we both
did it and kind of
both did trumpets in tandem,
cadence thing.
Yeah,
that would be pretty good.
That'd be good. I think we could do that one day.
209 also on Twitter's real fast @Dylan Lyles.
Mm-hmm.
Turn them into a skid mark. You're going to eat them. @Stephen Aries, run. So he's implying that I'm going to eat them and then poop them into my pants.
Anyway, Donna.
I have to ask though, real fast.
Well, okay, all right.
As far as a protester goes, which would you be more scared of? Being run over by a car because you're playing in the street, or being eaten and then pooped into someone's pants?
I don't know.
Which would be worse?
I don't know.
Inquisitive minds would like to know.
I don't want to know. That is not one thing I want. Please don't answer that question.
Yes, no, please do.
No. Don't challenge these people. Donna over on the Facebook. Why doesn't the Department of Corrections just give them masks? It's a good question.
Because it's not real. The whole thing is a facade.
The masks are for you, not for the real people.
See, even my sister, she loves root beer and hates licorice.
Yeah, but she also says that Barks is good in a can, and we've had the can at the office. And
yeah, we did,
sucks.
and it
is terrible.
Hold on.
Barks in a can is terrible.
It is. Okay, it tastes.
Barks anywhere is bad.
Even tree bark.
Tree bark is not that great.
Where the hell did it go? Oh, okay. But to be fair. To be fair, we also had A&W first, and then they brought in the Barks. So that's like having top shelf and then bringing you bottom shelf.
Exactly.
And so when you got used to having A&W, you're like, oh yeah. If they had,
I wasn't used to having A&W. I'm a Dr. Pepper guy.
No, and I got that. But what I'm saying is if work had stuck with just Barks,
right,
from right out the chute, then.
You're saying your taste would have
mine
merged.
wouldn't, because I still think it
I think
tastes
it's
like
terrible.
licking the inside of a toilet.
Yeah, they changed back. You remember?
Yeah, I know. Oh,
they had 2 weeks of Barks root beer, and then I think everybody
quit drinking it.
Not that anymore.
Because there were certain people, and I could name names, that were turning around and raising ever holy hell about it. And they're like, you better bring it back or get rid of it altogether.
It's like, if you want root beer here, you better bring back A&W.
And they said, okie dokie.
And they said, okay, yes, sir. See, that's why.
Still, I'm grateful. I on the one hand, I'm grateful for it, because when I do get in the mood for a soda, it's there.
Yes.
On the other hand, it is a weakness for me.
It's there.
And I'm like, son of a bitch.
If
like,
it's the first thing that you go for.
It is. I have this conversation with myself. You can only have one. I'm talking to myself like I'm a little kid. You may have one.
No.
But it's hot. You may have one. And that's how it.
You can have one, and then you need to drink water.
That's exactly what. Nothing else the rest of the day. Do it like I do to my own kids. And I do it too.
And you know how well it works?
And no, it does actually, because I will grudgingly get it just like a little kid. I'll grab it and snatch it out of there and stomp off there, or I'll throw it into my lunch box to carry for the drive home. Because if I only get one,
they're going to keep
I'm
it
gonna
until I
have
get
it
home.
I'm going to have it for the ride home, and so I wait till the end.
You
of the
might
day.
as well wait till the end of the day. Have a
Yeah.
nice one. Fine, I'll have water now.
I actually I do BS it a little bit. I'll throw the one in my lunch box, and then I'll grab that'll be at lunch.
You're
and I get
lying to
one,
yourself.
And I get one at lunchtime, and I'll carry it. But I only end up drinking the one, and I put the other one in the refrigerator for another time when I'm not at work.
So you're lying to yourself.
I am lying to myself.
You're lying to yourself is what you're doing.
I am living in a world of
You're living in a world of
fantasy.
lies.
Fantasy.
Lies and fantasy.
Makes me smile.
Things that aren't lies and fantasy.
Oh, see.
Yeah, it's gonna be Debbie Downer here for a minute.
Damn it.
So recently there was this Green Beret. He had done a dozen overseas combat tours.
That's
A
not.
dozen.
That's a lot.
He was nicknamed Captain America by not only his team but also his family.
I believe it. But I mean, you know what it takes to be a Green Beret?
You know what it takes to go to a dozen overseas missions?
Yeah, no, that's that. You want to talk about
Overseas combat tours, not just regular missions. Overseas combat.
Combat tours, yeah. To be deployed 12 times and to be in 12 combat tours are very, very different. That man has seen things that, hell, I haven't seen.
Yeah.
And I've done my run.
Right.
There's some stuff.
He's seen some things, obviously, that you've never seen because
I just.
last week he decided to take his life.
That's so sad. And I'll take my hat off for that one.
Yeah. This man decided to take his life. He was the 30th member of his battalion to do this. The 30th of his battalion to do this.
That's rough.
Master Sergeant Andrew Christian, I want to say the name right, Marcasano.
There you go. Hashtag nailed it. Hashtag like a native.
Thank you. He was 34. Nicknamed Captain America. To not only his family but fellow soldiers, he's from the 82nd Airborne Division. Committed suicide in front of his wife. Now, if it was not in front of his wife, I would have told you flat out that this cannot be true.
Yep.
But it was done in front of his wife, just after the 4th of July. He's a Silver Star recipient. He'd been out to dinner with his former battalion leader. And on returning home, he just did it.
He had 3 kids, man.
3 kids.
3 kids.
3 kids.
That's just.
This is not an uncommon story.
Sadly, is more common than people want to even realize.
The one part of this story that bothers me is the fact that he did it after going out to dinner with his old battalion leader.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Again, he's seen things that
Yeah, but you've seen things like that, and you came back and you were fine for a few years, and then you go see your old battalion leader, and suddenly you come home and do this right in front of your wife.
No, as somebody who's been there,
that's what bothers me about it.
no, you have to understand that there once a veteran builds up and it has that stock of demons. Once they're there,
Yeah, of course.
they never
It
go.
only takes-
They never go away. And
No.
the problem with it is in a situation like this, he may have had a regular life. For the longest time, he may have been, doing
covered it
everything
up.
fine. Yeah, you get in and I'm dug in deep with the family. I'm having time with the family. I'm getting back into
He got into the
civilian life.
normal routine.
Try to get back into a normal life, and those demons are still there. And all it took, actually, I would argue, this makes perfect sense. This is
All it took was going to go see him.
and going to see him, and just flashbacks, and why am I home, and why are my brother's not here, and how did I, why is it me? That is one of the biggest issues that these guys run into. The biggest question that they end up asking themselves is, why am I still here?
Right.
And they're not.
Yeah.
And the guilt from that is beyond anything.
Survivor's guilt.
It is beyond anything anybody. I've had it. I've had to have to deal with that for several years. There's a lot of issues I had to deal with like that, and not 12.
Nowhere close
Not
to this
12
guy.
combat tours worth,
but no.
You know, and there's still a lot of times that,
Yeah.
you know, I've been out almost 20 years now, and there's still moments that I'll have, not near as bad and not near as frequent.
Right.
But it does happen. The scars are always there. They never fully heal. And all it takes is just one little thing to trigger it, to set it off. And the guilt, especially survivor's guilt, will be so massive and weigh so much.
Yeah.
That it's just, you can't carry on.
Mm-mm.
And it's sad. If
you guys don't catch the number, 20 a day.
Yeah.
20.
And that's generous.
That's a low ball
That's low.
estimate of previously combat ready veterans who take their lives every day.
Every day.
20.
If you know of one, whether you're close friends or not, you live down the road from one, something.
Make sure and catch up with them.
Check on them.
Do something.
Something. Always be reaching
It doesn't
out.
matter that it doesn't matter that you didn't serve if you didn't serve.
No.
All that matters is that you're there for your buddy then.
And just check on them. And I'm going to tell you now, you may not catch it.
You may not be the one to catch it. No.
Something may still happen.
It may be it may be like this guy. Boom, done.
Exactly. But maybe you'll prolong it a little bit. Maybe you'll delay the inevitable. I don't know. God willing that it doesn't happen anymore. But sadly, it's the truth.
Maybe that's enough.
Yeah,
maybe
that
it's
is
enough to keep him there.
Maybe it is.
Or her.
Just if you know somebody, reach out.
Make
Let
sure
them
they
know
understand
that you're there, that you care. Mm-hmm. Especially, and if you're a vet, by God, you better be checking on your brothers and your sisters for real.
Damn right.
And I'm the first one to tell you that I don't keep up with my guys near as well as I should, not at all. And I'm constantly worrying about that. Mm-hmm. I got one right now who's, he's in Washington State, who is, he's got ALS, and I'm talking at this point it's severe. Like
Lou Gehrig's.
Yeah, he's
about gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I haven't been able to. I haven't kept up with people like I should, and I'm actually worried that that something's going to happen. He's going to pass, and I'm going to miss it.
And you're not going to be there yet.
Mm-hmm. And so, seriously, keep up with the vets. Let them know that you care. Mm-hmm. And if you're a vet, by God, check on your brothers and your sisters.
Please do.
They're there too.
Please do.
All right, I'm done being dark and
no dark,
whiny and
no
downy
done.
because this.
No, tell me a little bit. Well, before we get to that, one way that you can actually get out of being dark and down and horrible and misunderstood and terrible is, well, New Life Holistic.
Yes.
You could use New Life Holistic. You've been using it, haven't you?
I have.
Has it been helping?
So simple. All you do is put in your headphones.
Yep.
And you just sit back and get comfy. And you just listen to the tones. It's not like a seascape tone or anything like that. It's the best way to describe it is well, I thought I had it, and it's not going to work. So, the best way to describe it is, you remember those little keyboards that you used to get as a kid?
Yeah.
Not a full keyboard.
Oh, like the weird keytones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like the kid's keyboard that only has two scales, but
yeah, exactly.
Weird keytones. Yeah.
But imagine doing that, but hitting just one at a time and holding it for a couple seconds. So one key at a time, and there's no rhyme or reason. It's not a song. There's no oceans in the background or white noise.
No other random
But
noise.
that's the best way that I can give to describe it, is just somebody sitting there through the phone, just and that's it, and just playing a single one for a while. Yep, exactly. And the tones are designed.
Yeah.
Or they're not designed. They're already there. They're matched to aid you in whatever it is that is ailing you.
Right. And it's also, the funny thing about the tones that are actually there to help you are masked by the overtones that you hear. It's not only masked, it's something that you can't hear in the first place.
Yeah.
So if you put on the headphones and all you heard were the quote unquote helpful tones, you'd never hear them.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what he told me. And that's why you hear the tone, the overlay tone, because otherwise you're going to be sitting here. And there's a couple times where I heard neither the overtone and obviously not the undertone.
Right.
And so I've looked at my phone a couple times going, did I lose signal? Is it one of those where it hit? No, and it's been playing. It just rolls with it.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Yeah, if you have any issues at all, if you have headaches, if you're, anxieties, depression, lack of sleep, weight gain, all this stuff, anything and everything.
It is available to you to help you.
Yes.
It's newlifeholistic.com, newlifeholistic.com, or you can go and call them at 1-888-4-BIO-LIFE. That's 1-888-4-BIO-LIFE or newlifeholistic.com. Make sure to let them know that the Mojo Radio sent you, and you get $50 off your first session after your free consultation. Once again, that's newlifeholistic.com. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says the spike in New York City crime could be caused by people who, quote, need to shoplift some bread.
Oh, God. So they need to
shoplift some bread. Right. New York City has experienced a surge in violent crimes in recent weeks, including 200% increases in shootings.
Oh, good. So we're going back
to New York City.
We're going back to New York City of the 80s.
Right.
Okay.
Between the June 15th and July 2nd of this year. Compared to the same time in 2019, over the July 4th weekend, 64 people were shot, 11 died from the gunshot wounds. In the last 4 weeks, New York City has seen an increase in shootings compared to last year.
And all those people who died they'll say they died of COVID.
Thank you, 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
There was one especially heartbreaking shooting. Father had gunned down in broad daylight.
I saw that video.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man.
Very not cool. Very not cool. Past 2 weeks, there's been grisly knife attacks.
We saw that.
Yeah. Stabbings in Brooklyn and all the rest. All this over the Floyd junk. Blah, 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 blah. Mayor de Blasio proposed cutting nearly $1 billion in New York NYPD funds. Well, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez scoffed at the proposal, calling it a disingenuous illusion.
What's funny is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she turn around and say that was like a great idea, they need to be gone and blah, blah, blah?
Oh, yeah,
blah.
she continued saying, defund police means defunding police. What she's saying is...
That was the $1 billion?
The $1 billion is not enough. You have to actually just destroy the police department. Yeah, on Thursday during the Vital Town Hall, Ocasio-Cortez talked about the uptick in crime in New York City. She pointed out that the cuts to NYPD haven't happened yet. And there's still an increase in crime.
Okay. Just call me crazy.
If there's an increase in crime and the cuts haven't happened, does that mean that the people are more brazen?
Well, because they know that they're getting ready to defund the police.
So they don't care.
And I would argue, and I hate to make this argument because we talk junk about people who make this argument on the flip side. But if this is happening with a $1 billion budget, a plus budget for the police department in New York City, could you imagine the violence that would be ensuing if there was no police?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's a little bit disingenuous because that is doing the same thing like Obama did. Well, if we didn't shut, not Obama, but everybody else saying, if we didn't shut the country down, then we could have killed millions of people with the coronas and the COVIDs and da da da.
It reminds me.
It's not fair to say that because we don't know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just thinking, New York City has a $1 billion plus budget
for their police.
And this was the damage. If you defund the police and there is no form of law, do you really think for a second that it's going to get better?
No.
It's not going to be report accurate. Let me tell you that now.
What I really
think is
going to happen is that it's going to turn into the Gotham City Bane
situation. Oh yeah. No, and I don't think it. You guys go ahead. I'm just saying, go ahead. You knock yourself out. I really want to take a trip back up there, and I want to visit because the normal people there.
They're not there anymore.
No, there's still a few.
They're in Florida.
And they're or Connecticut. No, they're still there. It's just I want to go and I want to see it one last time. I want to take the girlfriend.
Before it's
She's
destroyed.
never been. Yeah, I want to take them up there. I want to go up there one more time. If there's no police or you actually follow through with this defunding?
No way.
Ma'am, no ham, no turkey. There's no way I'm going.
If they defund the police, at least you'll be able to take your handgun with you now.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, because there's not going to be anybody to stop you.
Good point.
So at least you could actually carry.
Good point. I like that. Never mind. Go ahead and defund them. I'll go. I got this.
I'll take care of it myself.
I'll have my gun on my side.
Yeah, in other news, shocking video shows heinous and unprovoked stabbing in New York City subways.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually saw the video. That was pretty...
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I still am shocked by the fact that...
I'm just asking. I want to know. Was this guy needing bread? And no, I don't mean money.
I don't know.
Because it looks unprovoked, and it looks like he just stabbed a guy to stab a guy.
I've been seeing a lot of videos like this lately. There's
Unprovoked
this video
stabbings.
I've seen. There was a video... And again...
We're not showing it.
don't.
It's actually pretty graphic.
Yeah, no, it's real bad.
No.
I've seen this video. I've seen the one that's shooting in New York. There was one video I saw that, and I don't know the context. Now this doesn't matter necessarily what the context is because this is not how one behaves. But this really, really big black dude beat the snot out of a white lady in a park.
Huh.
And there was just people standing around filming
Watching
it. And I'm thinking the only person that actually did anything was this woman's kid. Who, as he's like got a knee in her chest and is talking whatever junk to her, this little kid just walks up and and he's like 3 or 4 and he's just kicking him. And like, obviously the man doesn't pay attention, doesn't care. And
his kid, obviously.
Yeah, he's the only one actually being an adult trying to stop anything. He's like,
stop the guy.
And I'm not talking about like held her down. No, I'm talking knocked her to the ground and just pummeled her on the ground. And I'm like,
you got to think about how many people were sitting there videotaping it instead of actually doing anything. If you believe that, if you take, for one instant, if you believe that a group of people going against the guy, no matter how big he is, can't take the guy down and stop him from beating a woman.
Yeah. This is the spot where
you are obviously that much of a wimp.
Yeah, well that's where what's right is right.
And what's wrong is wrong.
And if you allow this stuff to go, I'm sorry, but it's this kind of stuff, and it's not about the color of the guy's skin. Okay, just so we're clear.
Right.
But it's this kind of stuff that allows things like Antifa and Black Lives Matter to turn around and show their asses like they do.
Yeah.
Is because people of actual conscience, of morals and
scruples,
have stopped saying no. That's wrong.
They stopped stopping things.
Yes.
People that are stopping things, the people that are canceling things are the people that are unscrupulous.
Yeah.
The people that are scrupulous, the people that have ideals and understanding and intelligence.
Yeah.
Those people are doing nothing.
Yeah. They've stopped
They're
standing.
watching everything happen.
They're videoing it because they're hoping to get the hits because they want to be able to have the likes and stuff on the social medias. That's what it's all about. They don't care about people. And we've quit caring about people.
Right.
And that's
the problem.
That's the problem. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. And I did sit there and I had several minutes of watching this to wonder, what would I do if I was in that situation, if I had been there? And I would like to think.
No, I'm not even. It's not even. I would.
No.
Think.
But I'm saying, like, I'm trying to think rationally. Like,
you come across the same situation.
How would
five people surrounding?
Yeah.
This
how would I have done
guy.
it? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, how would I have done this? And you don't have to go in and kill the guy. But like, how do you? Do you go in there? Do you just rush in?
Back right here.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is. But nobody else is even. They're all just ooh, and again, I don't know the full context. I'm not saying that this lady deserved it,
or that she didn't destrave it.
No. Well, no, yeah, I'm not saying no. That I don't care who you
deserve
are.
that.
Nobody deserves. Like, there's a variable size difference,
It's a
strength difference. It's a very
big
big.
one.
Yeah, it's like me punching the, like smacking the snot out of your kid, like for real. Like
Oh,
it
that
was
would not
that
be good.
that
Yeah,
size
that's
of
not good.
difference.
Yeah.
It was that kind of
Yeah,
difference.
that's not good.
And there's nothing that calls for that. Having said that, though,
Right.
you don't act like that as a guy. But I'm not saying that she was completely innocent in the whole thing either. She may have been.
She may have provoked the guy.
She may have been provoked. Doesn't make it right.
It doesn't matter at that point.
No, I agree.
After
I agree.
you get
I just wanted to clarify.
Get your 2 smacks in. All right, keep the pimp hand strong and walk away. That's all I'm saying. Pimp hand strong, walk away. Big Pharma Steve over on the Twitters. Y'all need a new sounder for when you have a story about New York City. I'm thinking Old El Paso. New York City? Grab a rope.
We might have to do that. I don't know. That's not a bad idea. We're going to keep that one
tucked away. Though. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Monday, July 6th, 2020. Today we had 2 missed innuendo bells and 95 actual bells, 4 cigars, 3 rim shots, 1 wah-wah, and 1 clap. And giving us an A for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for not adding in the accidental slippage of words. This has been Defenders Live DOA show. We will see you tomorrow night.
Bye, y'all.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great!
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.